I was wondering if that was gonna. What are you looking at?
The
Are you
world.
expecting candy to come flying in, or a soda, or something?
That would be really cool. Hang on, let me see.
Whoop! There it comes.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that what we're gonna have today?
Looks good.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
there are two of my favorite words on there: chocolate
3
and
of mine.
caramel. I think they're pretty.
Yeah.
Do you say caramel or do you say caramel?
Well, it does have the
I know
second
it has
A.
the A in it, but I mean, really, technically, that's the way it's usually actually spelled. But some
And
people just don't
I've
pronounce
heard,
it that way. Cream.
an Australian guy pronouncing the name Isaiah, and he pronounced it Isaiah.
Isaiah.
And I looked at it and I was like, whoa, that's actually the way that's spelled.
No, it's
Yeah, it's
ISAI.
Isaiah.
AI says I. Eh. Wait.
You get the other A in there. Makes things
Yeah, that's why
it makes things weird. So anyway, yeah, a while back we did a video on bullseyes,
it has been a
and
while.
we have actually had.
Did we do one on cow's eyes too?
No, but I
Any other animals'
I have
eyes?
dissected a cow's eye. It was really fun. So anyway, we have had for quite a while, and I've been wanting to try them. Chocolate caramel creams, also known as bullseyes. Chocolate bullseyes.
Chocolate caramel bullseyes.
Yes. So,
chocolate caramel, chocolate caramel.
They smell kind of dark. So yeah.
Oh yeah, those are definitely cocoa.
Oh yeah. We're
definitely
very looking forward to trying these.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, okay. So we should have brought one of the others just to compare. So in the regular bullseye, the outer portion is about the color, maybe even a little lighter than this.
Yeah,
center.
It's a little lighter.
And this is really dark on the outside, and then it's chocolate. Yeah. And the other one is a nice light brown, caramel color kind of almost, and then white cream in the middle. This one has.
It smells like caramel.
It smells like really good.
It smells like caramel chocolate cake batter. Actually.
Ooh.
Is that what it smells like to you?
Kind of, yeah, like brownie batter maybe or something.
Okay. I'm going for it.
I'm just licking it. It's definitely a lot of chocolate. Very chocolatey. Not really tasting the caramel.
Similar to the flavor of normal bullseyes, that outside has a rather mild flavor, and the inside has a lot of the actual
more sugary
sweetness and flavor to it.
I'm not tasting the caramel though. Is it just called a chocolate caramel because it's chewy like caramel?
I think so.
So it's not actually caramel flavored.
But yeah, I'm definitely getting some of that outer ring flavor now.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's very dark, but it's also really mild. Which to me, that doesn't seem like it goes together because dark is always like
dark chocolate
really
usually
strong.
Yeah,
but and that's one of the reasons I don't like dark chocolate is because it's so strong.
I think you could chew one of these up for about 10 minutes if you wanted to.
Yeah. But I mean, as it is, this is mild, but tastes very dark in my opinion, and I do really like that. Because normally I don't like dark chocolate.
It's definitely cocoa. You know, like the unsweetened cocoa kind of flavor to it. I mean, not that it. I mean, it's sweet, but it's not just chocolatey flavored. It's actually cocoa in there.
Yeah. I believe we have some other things for this video.
We do. So what do you think? The regular bullseye or this one? Which one do you like better?
I do really like this one.
It's definitely a good change of pace.
Yeah.
You know, some things you get, and they make a new variety of it that tastes just like the other one. Yeah. Like with just a little bit of a twist.
Or it tastes so far away from what you're used to from that brand that you're just like,
yeah,
why?
What is this?
Why did you even know? But yeah, that is.
I mean, it's similar, but it's enough
with their similar textures and flavors that this company uses. but at the same time, it's just it's a different enough flavor that I feel like it.
Okay, just so you know, I wasn't like puking it up or anything. I was just getting a drink of water to. Yeah, that's all. And I realized I like leaned over and I'm like, you don't know what's going on over there. Okay, so as long as we're
that's the difference between him and me. I do my water drinking on camera.
Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, so this is still the same company, and we've argued about how to pronounce this a little bit, but
it's Goats.
It's GOETZE apostrophe S.
Yeah.
Goatses.
I would guess German.
It is American made.
Never mind.
Well, that doesn't mean that the name's not German. I mean, there are a lot of German people live in America.
And according to the back of the chocolate caramel creams,
your mother being one of them,
it says that it's been in the family, I guess, in the family for 5 generations.
It has a date, doesn't it? What year does it say?
1895.
1895.
So
that's a long time.
That is really.
That would definitely
really
be 5
old.
generations, no doubt about it. Okay, so
I'm trying to remember. Do you remember when Necco wafers were?
I think they're a little older. I think they were 1880s.
1872.
I don't know. We'll have to look that up.
I just remember they're older than the Washington Monument.
We talked about it at some point in one of our other videos. You have to watch them all to find out. Okay, so these are also the same style of candy.
Gimme.
It's a chewy outside, caramely type outside
gimme.
In this case, a center that is flavorful. And well, I can't give them to you until I show everybody. Okay, so what we have here is strawberry cowtails
on top
and caramel apple cowtails. I think they can read which one's on top and which one's on bottom. Well, that is if you can read.
That's for me later, since I can't read.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to go back and actually do any editing.
Okay, so here, you want to try the strawberry one first?
Please.
I'm going to try the caramel apple. So again, it's the same style. These are obviously a lot smaller because they're long and skinny instead of short and fat. And these are obviously bigger too. This is probably the equivalent of about 3 or 4 of the other candies.
And the strawberry one, the outside is kind of reddish. It's actually rather dark red. So I'm assuming that the strawberry flavor is going to be in there.
Because the inside's white.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that the strawberry flavor on this is actually going to be kind of mild. So I'm not getting my hopes up for like super powerful strawberry.
Smells very strawberry though.
It does.
Speaking of smelling, I can smell this caramel apple one as I'm eating it. The inside is the apple. Obviously, it's red in the inside on this one.
It was a lot stronger than I was expecting.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one is almost identical on the outside to what the bullseye is. Yeah. It's just the cream instead of the white cream. It's got an apple cream.
This has something weird about it. It's almost like a sour strawberry. Like,
you want to trade?
Yeah. It's not just like you got the cream and stuff, and that makes it sweet at the beginning. But once that wears off, it starts tasting rather sour, which I'm not entirely opposed to, but was definitely unexpected.
Well, strawberries, as fruits go, aren't on the really sweet end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
That's why so many times they mix them with sugar and bananas.
Banana is like one of the sweetest fruits. Is that true?
It has the most sugar, but it's not sweet sugar.
Bitter orange.
Yeah. Well, it's like, this is definitely unusual. I'm pretty sure I like the caramel apple better than the strawberry. Okay, so if I had to rank them,
they hit that apple flavor really well.
Oh, it's good. I have to say, I think the caramel apple one is my favorite of all 4 of them. And then I'm going to say the originals. And then the strawberry one, and then the chocolate one.
Really? Chocolate one wasn't that good for you?
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't that good, but I kind of like the tangy sourness and fruitiness of this strawberry. It's pretty good.
One thing I will say for the caramel apple one that I noticed as soon as I bit into it, which, hang on, give me that back for a second. Maybe it's the same way with this one. Maybe it's just a cowtails thing. as opposed to the bullseyes.
Well, it's got like a powdery thing around the outside that I don't
Yeah,
remember on the.
that's not what I noticed.
But
No, it was just that one.
what is it?
The caramel is, for lack of a better word, brittle when you first bite into it.
Oh, yeah.
This one is really chewy right from the start.
Mm-hmm. I hear what you're saying.
And that one's not as much.
Well, I wonder.
I mean, that's just a minor thing.
Well,
but
and since this is the only one that I mean, it's possible that, I mean, could there have been a hole in the packaging or, something that made it a little different? And also, it does say that it was best used by 05/1920. So, I mean,
mine says,
we really should not have gotten one that was nearly 100 years old.
09/15/20.
That's even worse.
Maybe that's the tangy taste.
Wait a minute. They didn't even start making them until 1905 or whatever it was. Or
you, sir, have traveled through time. But yeah, I think I would actually put this, sadly, at the end of the scale, just because I can't get my brain. I can't get my brain around the sourness.
Okay, so
I do agree with you. I do think that one's at the top of the scale.
This one's really good. Now, if the caramel on this one was not that would make it even better. If it was like the original Bullseye, where it's chewy right from the start.
Yeah.
I wonder why this one is. I mean, I don't know. Is it just a freak thing with this one, or are they all that way? Because this is the only one that we had that was like this. So.
I'm thinking that one in first, and then probably actually a tie for second with the other two, because the flavors on that one are
straddling the fence.
They're
won't take a pick.
They're so different, but at the same time, they're
both good.
They're both so good that I'm having a really hard time picking one.
They're both great, but they are different.
Yeah,
because one's chocolate and one's caramel.
Yeah,
caramel.
And so then this one, if I could get my mind around the strawberry taste, it would probably be higher.
I like that strawberry sour.
The sourness, it's just it throws me off every single time I take a bite of it.
Well, that's because you're used to like strawberry jelly or strawberry preserves, where it's like super sweet.
Even normal strawberries to me, even just normal fresh strawberries to me, taste pretty sweet.
Yeah, but this is more like a wild strawberry flavor.
Yeah.
Wild strawberries are not as the wild berries are not as sweet as the cultivated ones.
Yeah.
But anyway. Okay, so any final thoughts? I mean, these are great I mean,
they are all really good.
What is it? These are like 50 cents.
Yes, the cowtails we sell are 50 cents a piece, and as we've said, that one.
Oh yeah.
Both of these are really good. We don't have any of the original cowtails because.
Do they make the original cowtail?
They do. You can actually.
I thought they made like a little.
No,
or they make the full size ones?
You can find the big ones, but we don't have those because they're actually a lot more common than these.
Yeah, we try to have things that are unusual.
Yeah, but at the same time, kind of old-fashioned.
Old and new again.
Yeah.
Everything old is new again because everybody has forgotten that it ever existed.
Yeah, we try and do fun things like that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Come by our store in LJ at Black Bear Antiques, and you can enjoy one of these, or one of those, or a bag of these. Yeah. The chocolate caramel creams were pretty good, especially if you would like to like dark chocolate, but don't because it's just a bit too strong for you. I really appreciate that.
A mild dark chocolate. That kind of surprised me.
I do not know of any other candy or anything really that you can get that with.
Mild dark chocolate.
Yeah. No. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you later.
Take care.